Hello everyone, 𝘰𝘯𝘰𝘬 here, aka Icon7, and today I'm gonna show you guys a tutorial / guide on how to loop in Dead by Daylight. Now keep in mind that this is a part 2, and if you haven't seen part 1 already, the link will be down in the description. In this video I will be mentioning how to loop unsafe pallets, how to connect loops, how to loop pallets with a safe or a unsafe side, how to loop the crane in 𝘰𝘰𝘰𝘪, how to loop main buildings / infinites, and how to loop the broken bus in 𝘰𝘰𝘰𝘪. What I also want to mention is it doesn't matter if you are on a PS4, PS5, Xbox or mouse and keyboard. This video is made for everyone that is trying to look to improve his looping skills. And yeah guys, if you're new to the channel and you haven't already subscribed, please do consider it. I would really appreciate it. So without any more delay, let's get straight into the video. Let's start with unsafe pallets. Now every map has unsafe pallets, and as you can see right here, the best way to use a unsafe pallet is to get a stun on a killer and immediately create distance. Now the reason why I'm saying this is because if you drop a unsafe pallet and you did not stun the killer can just go around and hit you immediately. Once a unsafe pallet is dropped, it becomes even more unsafe. And as you can see right here, I'm staying near a dropped unsafe pallet, and as you can see, this is how unsafe it is. You should never stay near a dropped unsafe pallet, especially not against a 𝘰𝘰𝘪𝘴 or a 𝘯𝘰𝘅 who has a insta down. When you are getting chased, you can also connect loops, and this is very strong. Killers do not like playing against a survivor that knows how to connect loops. And as you can see right here, I'm getting chased by this Wraith in this main area, and this Wraith thinks I'm gonna loop him around this pallet, but no, I'm taking this window and I'm creating even more distance, because now the Wraith has to take the window or go all the way around. Now right now I am trying to look my surroundings, and there it is. I found the pallet. It's already dropped, but it doesn't really matter because the killer still has to break it or go all the way around it, and it creates even more distance. Now I'm back in the same area where I was before, but with even more distance, and I still don't have to drop this pallet. And now I'm looking for another pallet so I can loop him around it. Now as you can see, this is the RPD map. I'm not very familiar with this map, but it's an indoor map, so I'm trying to cut corners and take doors as much as I can so I can try and make the killer lose track of me. Also, it's very important that you are hugging the walls. I know that there is a pallet downstairs in the middle right there, so I'm trying to hug the walls to approach it as fast as I can, and there you go. Keep in mind, do not get too greedy. If you see that the killer is too close, just drop the pallet. If you see you have a lot of distance, then you can just go and look for another pallet. Now, pallets with a safe and unsafe side. You will find these pallets a lot in Macmillan and 𝘰𝘰𝘰𝘪, but this is a perfect example right here. As you can see, in 𝘰𝘰𝘰𝘪 you have these rocks with a pallet in the middle, and on the other side you have the safe side, and the other side you have the unsafe side. Right now I'm on the safe side. The safe side is the long side of the pallet. Now as you can see, the best thing what you can do is by loop the killer around the long side, hug the walls, and always pay attention at the red stain. Now this is the unsafe side. As you can see, this is way smaller than the other side, and this is very unsafe, especially when you play against a killer like a Wraith. Then he can just use the power and hit you around it. So prevent looping on the unsafe side and always loop on the longer safe side. Now for the crane. The crane is a tile in 𝘰𝘰𝘰𝘪, and the best way to loop the crane is by going from this way. Now as you can see, usually when you go from this way, you can always vault the window 3 times before the killer can even catch you. But keep in mind, always pay attention at the red light from the killer, just so you know that he's not moonwalking. Now as you can see, I know that he's still following me because I'm paying attention at the red light, and there you go. I'm taking the window for the second time. I'm still looking behind me if he's following me. And as you can see, I can take the window a 3rd time. The window will get blocked right now, but I can still go around it, and I can still see like the killer is still far away from me. So I'm deciding to go around the other side. This is not the most safe side, but I saw that the killer is a little bit far away, so I can just take it comfortably and stun the killer. Now what you can also do is, sometimes the killer will bait and go around it, and then you can just look at the killer and then go back and take the window. Now as you can see, this killer is baiting it. He's going around, but I saw him. He knew I didn't vault, and I see that he's coming back, and I'm taking the window. Now for the main buildings and infinites. Not every map has a main building, and not every map has a infinite. As you can see right here, a infinite is a very strong tile, but as you can see, usually they have a breakable wall. And once this breakable wall is broken, the loop becomes less strong. Now as you can see, I'm working on a tutorial on how to loop every single main building on every single map. But as you can see right here, this is an example that if you loop the main building and the breakable wall is broken, the loop becomes less safe. Now as you can see, the breakable wall is still not broken, but now the killer is breaking it, and it becomes a little bit unsafe because the killer can just go around it. The broken bus. The broken bus is also a tile in the 𝘰𝘰𝘠𝘪 map. Now the best way to loop the broken bus is to go from this side, because when you go from this side, the killer can go two ways. He can go the short way, left side, as you can see around the car, or he can follow me and take the window, but it will take him a lot more time. Now as you can see right here, I'm also looking behind me to see if he's not going back, like moonwalking. Now as you can see, I see that the red light is right there. I know that he's following me, and I'm hugging the wall for a fast vault. Now if you hug the wall, you can always fast vault this window, and it's very important if you fast vault this window so you can create more distance. Now the killer is going around. I see that the killer is kinda close, so I'm already looking my surroundings, and I know that there is a pallet to my left, and I'm just gonna use the pallet to my left, stun him, and create even more distance. When you are getting chased from the other side, what you can do is fake the window vault and then actually take it, because the killers think you will take the window because it's the only way that you can go. But what you can also do is faking the window and then take it. Now as you can see right here, I'm pretending to vault the window, the killer is double backing, and I saw him come back, and I just took the window. So that's pretty much it for part 2, and if you guys want to see a part 3, let me know in the comments, leave a like, subscribe, so I know that you guys are interested in these kind of tutorial videos. And with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Take care.